3 weeks of not going live. I'm finally live. God, I love it. I miss going live. I'm gonna wait till some more people get on till I start reading Reddit stories. But until then, listen to an FNAF theme song. Hold on, I have to check Discord. Give me 1 second. It's the daycare theme song. Hold on, I need to pull up Reddit. I'm so unprepared for this. Should I be reading Wedding Planning or Am I the A-Hole? I think I'm gonna read Am I the A-Hole. Just give me 1 second. Let me find it. Wedding? Okay, I'm gonna pull up Wedding. Okay, I'm pulling up Wedding right now. Hold on. I'm trying to find the dang r/wedding. Give me 1 second. Wedding. Okay. Okay. One second to find it. To find a good story. Trying to find a good story. Hold on. I'm gonna search up a wedding drama. Cause I like me some good old wedding drama. Like me some good old wedding drama. I go live like every now and then. It's just difficult for me to actually get to go live without me being pushed to do schoolwork or any other. Ooh, okay. Let me find. Okay. It'll depend on like. Hold on, I'm trying to find like a long one. Okay, here's a bit of a long one. So, is it too extreme to not invite my father to the wedding because of his alcohol addiction? This was posted 5 days ago. My husband and I got married at the courthouse a few months ago, and we are planning to have a real celebration in a year's time. We are from different countries, so we'll have 2 weddings to ensure that everyone we care about hold on, will have a chance to join us. There are no issues on my husband's side, but my family is a different story. My parents went through a continue. I don't know how to say that. Continuous divorce. Oh my God, I got a notification about 15 years ago. 15 years ago, and I cannot imagine seeing them in the same place at the same time. Some family members also feel uncomfortable because they took sides during the divorce. Okay, so some family drama as long as also we're gonna see if they're the a-hole at the end. I thought time had healed the wounds and I had dealt with my parents' divorce, but it turns out that history repeats its frick. The history repeats itself, and I'm reminded of unpleasant memories from 15 years ago. 2 months ago, my father's longtime girlfriend left him for the same reason my mother did, alcohol addiction. As a I cannot speak today. As a high-functioning alcoholic, he sees, I cannot speak. He sees no problem with his behavior and believes it was not the reason for the breakup. At the same time, he has tried to get closer to me and my husband to rebuild our family relationships. This has caused me a lot of discomfort because I had distanced myself from him because of the alcohol. Okay, bye. During one of our calls, I exploded with negative emotions and started blaming him for my childhood traumas and the breakdown of our family. I also told him that if he didn't seek therapy, he shouldn't contact me. I may be the a-hole because I make my decisions based on his behavior. As a 30-year-old, I should be more balanced, and I'm still organizing the wedding and am considering a few options. Okay. Send a notice about the ceremony without an invitation to the reception to my father, hoping he won't show up, or just invite him to the ceremony. Given that I've made it clear I don't want any contact without changes in his behavior. 2. Hold on. 2. Oh my God. 2. Not invite him at all, including the part of his family who tries to explain his addiction and supports him no matter what, which would mean my grandma wouldn't attend the wedding, even though I am on good terms with her. 3. Wait a few more months, and if he doesn't make any changes in his life, then do not contact me. Don't invite him or his family. 4. Invite everyone and just let it be. I'd say not the a-hole for this, because he has an alcohol addiction. You don't let a person come to your wedding if they have an alcohol addiction. Okay, guys, give me 1 sec. I have to do something real quick. Gotta get on. I have to do something real quick, so I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, give me 1 second to get back on the Reddit. Because I had to leave Reddit for a second to go on Discord. I accidentally killed a man. I had the hardest body in my pink glitter van. I'm obsessed with that song. Okay, now it's time to get back on Reddit and read some more stories. I'm gonna get on Am I the A-hole? Let me get on Am I the A-hole? Okay. Okay, this one's a pretty long one. For anyone who's just joining, I'm reading Reddit. Okay, so we have Am I the A-hole? So, am I the a-hole for telling my mom to do something about all the extra kids in our house, or I'm moving in with my dad? My mom has been married to Mark for 5 years. He is a good guy and we usually get along. The thing is, he has a 10-year-old daughter that lived with his ex. They were in a big custody battle because she never let him see their kid. Then she died, so their daughter had to move in with us. Jeez. Okay. My question is, why did the... Okay, I might be a little bit confused because, like... Okay, what did he do? What did Mark do to break up with that woman who wouldn't let them see their kid? Kids. I don't know, because I'm going to keep her on reading, because I can't see anything in this, so. They also decide to take in the 3, and there goes 3 younger half-siblings, 7, 3, and 1, because their dad is in prison, and they were about to go into foster care. There's a lot of problems with this. We do not have the space for all these kids. We have a 4-bedroom house. I had to move into Mark's office so the other kids could get a bigger room next to Mom and Mark. 2, they're all terrified of men, so they won't let Mark get anywhere near them. Okay, that's a bigger issue, because, like, why are they terrified of men? Did something happen? The mom is the one that has to do everything with them, and when she needs a second person, she expects me to help. Okay. One thing. You should try to at least be some kind of helpful to your mom with your now siblings, but either way, she should not have to expect you to help. What is happening behind me? Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm good. There was something happening behind me. Anyway. But anyway, she should not expect you to help. You help if you feel like helping. Well, not if you feel like. If you have a good reason to help, you should help. 3, they're also emotional. There's so many stuffed animals and blankets and cups all around the house that will make someone have a meltdown if you touch. Do they have a meltdown if you touch them? It's a lot, but I've been dealing with it. Mark took me to get some noise-canceling headphones and stuff for my new room, and he and my mom promised we'll be in a bigger house by Christmas. Yesterday, my mom and I got into an argument because while she's giving the older two their baths and getting them ready for bed, the 3-year-old started crying. My mom told me to go to their room and read a story before she wakes the baby up. I was watching TV, so I told her to have Mark do it, but she said no and told me to get up and read the story. I didn't want to, so the baby ended up waking up, and she was pissed. Okay, woman, you should not expect your child to take care of a baby if she's watching TV. Let her at least have a time to take a break. What was I? She was saying this is a change for all of us, and I need to help the family. I told her it's not my job to raise the kids she decided to take in, but she told me if I do that again, she'll shut off the Wi-Fi at night. I told her it's still not my job to raise the kids, even if we don't have Wi-Fi. But she needs to do something about all the extra kids in our house while I'm moving in with my dad. Now she's pissed, and Mark is saying I was being unreasonable, and it wouldn't have hurt to read for 5 minutes until she went back to sleep, or my mom was able to get her. Am I the a-hole for not helping and for telling my mom to do something about the extra kids, or I'll move? Okay. OP. Okay. OP. So, OP is not in the wrong here. Because, the mom and Mark chose to take in the kids. So it's technically their fault if their daughter does not want to help take care of the kids, because it's not OP's problem. So, it's bro. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna check Discord just real quick. Might get off soon. Okay, I'm gonna get off live in a few minutes. Whenever it hits 20 minutes, I'm gonna get off. But until then, I can read another story. So, let's read. Okay, here's another one that involves kids. Am I the a-hole for not also babysitting my brother? Frick. For not also babysitting my brother's friends' kids while on vacation. I cannot speak. While on vacation. I, female 21, recently went on vacation with my brother, M34. His family, friends, and a few of their siblings, a lot of us grew up together. So vacations like this weren't uncommon, but this is the first one where everyone's kids were also coming along. My brother offered to pay for my whole vacation rather than the half he'd usually pay, if I was willing to help with the kids, M7 and F4, for a day or two. so he and his wife Rose could get some alone time. I agreed since they're good kids and I help out anytime I'm in the if I'm in the what is this word? I know this word but I can't say it. I'm in the vicinity. Anyways, as it's not uncommon for our I can't say culture. For our culture. On the first night's dinner, one of my friend's girlfriends, Allie, made an offhand comment about my brother having a vacation nanny while she was fussing with our kid while I was talking to Rose about their plans tomorrow when she mentioned the kids. Just staying the night in my room so that they didn't have to wake us up early to leave for their appointment. I agreed since I was watching them tonight anyways. I assume the problem started there since Allie showed up at my door after dinner trying to drop her kid off. I was fine with until she told him she wouldn't be seeing him tomorrow, and the conversation after went like this. OP. OP is saying this script. Me, I don't mind him being here for the few hours, but he can't spend the night. Her, but they're spending the night. Me, yes. Her, so why can't he? Me, well, there's no room for him and they're my brother's kids, and they're used to spending the night with me. We went back and forth a few times. Eventually, I just refused overall and apologized to the kid. I've been told a few stories, and Allie is the type to just leave her kid anyways, regardless of the conversation. And I didn't feel like tracking her down later. While we were at the pool a few days later, I took the kids to the resort cafe for ice cream and offered to take the other kids. A few of the parents said no, and some of them gave me a weird look, so I asked my friend about it. Apparently at the breakfast the second day, Allie complained about what I did, and a few of them took their side. Later that night at dinner, a wife of my brother's friend asked if I could watch her kid tonight so they could go somewhere, and I said no, explaining that my niece and nephew were with their parents tonight, so the younger siblings were all going out. She mentioned that since I was willing to take them earlier for ice cream, and since they said no, first off, you don't owe them anything. I owe them, said, it's not that big of a deal, and I can go tomorrow instead. I just said, sorry, I can't, and left it there. There were similar situations, and eventually my brother stepped in to say that he had paid for my vacation, which is why I took a few days to help him, and that they could chip in if they wanted my help. But I talked to my mom and a few of my friends, and they pointed out that my brother actually got to enjoy his vacation, unlike the others. And I couldn't take it or offering to take the other kids when I was watching my niece and nephew. Okay. OP is not the a-hole, because they're just demanding she take the kids, other people's kids, to watch them, because of him just being like that. He paid for the vacation, so technically they shouldn't have been saying that unless they helped pay for the vacation. If they helped pay, yes, OP would have offered to take care of their kids. But since I didn't help pay, not really their problem. Okay, I'm gonna get off now. I've been reading stories for 24 minutes. Actually, no, 25 minutes now. I'll be making a video about reading stories. Just gonna get off now. I'm gonna be making a video reading stories. Just so y'all know. It's probably gonna be like 20, maybe 30 minutes long. If I can. Bye. Why isn't it turning off?